Hey guys, today I'm just going to show you real quick here a little exploit on one of my all-time favorite games from when I was a kid. I'm going to be showing you Tecmo NBA basketball, one of the lesser famous of the two big Tecmo games. Unfortunately, this game, I say unfortunately for me, I enjoyed this game very much, but unfortunately it never gained the same momentum that its counterpart, the Tecmo Super Bowl, got. But at any rate, I liked it a lot, and I used to play it all the time. So I'm going to show you an exploit I used to do as a kid when I was 11 years old in about 1992. Now, some of you are going to want to know if I have a hack on here or if I used the Game Genie back in the day. That's not true. I was using an original cartridge for the NES, and apparently, when I look, I'm going to be using a emulator today just for the sake of being able to use save states. And apparently, there are two different files out there for Tecmo NBA basketball. There must have been a revision at one point. I just tried the two, and it does not work on NES N7. I don't know what the difference is between these two versions, but it will only work on this one, and this must be the same version I had as a kid. So without further ado, now in order to do this, I'm only one person here. I'm going to have to try to play two-player in order to get myself into this exploit. Because I'm going to have to use a second player in order to foul myself. Get myself to the free throw line. I guess we'll use the bad boys here. Okay, just going to set myself up here for a three. Let's select, bring this guy up here, and then I just need to shoot a shot and then foul myself. That didn't work. This is very hard to coordinate this. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to go to the free throw line. Now, what I'm going to bring your attention to right here is the shot clock is not ticking down at all. And we all know that in the NBA, there's a 10-second violation at the free throw line, not 24 seconds. But you can sit here all day, and you're never going to get called for it. I'm even going to hit the turbo frame skip. And if you notice how fast he's dribbling, I'm fast-forwarding the emulation, and I'm not getting called for any violation. If I hit select, come into the pause screen, and hit exit back out of here with B, now you'll notice the shot clock is ticking down. So I'm going to get a 24-second violation, not 10 seconds. This is where it's going to get weird. I'm actually going to drop a save state right here. And that's why I'm using emulation today, so that I can be able to get right back to this point. Okay, at this point, it should be the other team's ball. But if you notice, I now have the ball out of bounds at the other end. Okay, it did something weird where he's not actually dribbling the ball. I'm actually glad this happened because I get to show you this. Sometimes this happens. I don't know why. I'm not able to do anything with the ball. We just have to go to another shot clock violation. This happens. Be patient. We'll just inbound the ball. It happened again. I'm going to let's speed this up. Okay, let's just try to inbound here. And that's weird. Let's go here. Back out. Now the shot clock is ticking down. Let's burn up this clock. All right, let's try this again. Okay, now we're dribbling the basketball. Time is ticking down. The shot clock is also ticking down. Let me just pause this here. So, I have free range around the entire court as if it's not a free throw shot right now. However, the game thinks I'm in free throw mode. So we've got defenders sitting on both sides of the lane. They're locked in. They can't move. But I can run around. I can go anywhere I want on this entire court and shoot my 2 free throws. Here's what I'm going to drop another save state here, because I want to be able to come back to here. I want to demonstrate something. So we're going to save state. Now, wherever I choose to shoot my first free throw, I can free roam right now, but wherever I choose to shoot my first free throw, he's going to get locked in there, and then I'll shoot 2, and then we'll be done. I will demonstrate that first. So let's just come over here. I'm going to shoot right here. There's free throw number 1. I can't move now. I cannot move. I'm locked in. There's free throw number 2. And the game's back to normal gameplay. All right. But here's where it can get good. I'm going to load that state. Load state. Okay. I can dunk it. All right. But when I dunk it, I'm allowed to run around. And if you remember when I came up here and shot, when you shoot a jump shot, you're locked in and can't move. So as long as you keep getting a running start and going and doing a dunk, you can do this all day. Now, do I have to do it only dunking? No, here, I think this is John Stockton. Here we go. You can pass the ball and you can do a layup. As long as you get a running start. And now let's see, I think the clock is stopped. Yeah, clock is stopped. So, oh, nice shot, Stockton. So now that's a miss. I might only have 1 shot left. So, as long as I keep shooting layups. So when I was a kid, I would have games where I would beat teams like 200 to 85. So let's say you're a stat man like me. Not all you are. Some of you guys will play a 3-minute quarter game just to burn through games to get through your end of the season. Not me. So the couple guys on this team, Karl Malone, John Stockton, if I were to use this team, I'd want to be scoring 27 points a game with Malone and anywhere from 17 to 20 with Stockton and so on. So something you can do, Stockton has 24. So I can take Stockton, and so on the bench here we had Eric Murdoch, who was an up and coming young guard at the time. He might score 10 points a game. So if you're a stat man, but you don't, oh crap. Now I'm stuck. I'm just going to load this state here. We've got Blue Edwards. Oh, nice cutscene, Blue. All right, so Edwards has the ball. So if you're a stat man, you like your guys to have... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. You like your guys to have realistic-looking stats, but you don't want to play 12-minute halves. You might find yourself doing this. I know, it's kind of cheesing it. It could get old doing it. Maybe you just want to do it just to try it. To make sure it works and goof around with it. Now here's the other thing I haven't told you yet. I'm doing all these... Oh, crap. I'm doing all these running starts, but there's one more trick. Let's load save state. Okay, so we've got Blue Edwards, or Theodore Edwards. Let's see here. His jumping, he's got good enough jumping. I'm going to leave this right here. John Stockton's jumping is way down. Karl Malone even has better jumping than Blue Edwards. So anybody like Brown, David Benoit, he's going to be good. So let's get Blue Edwards. Let's put in David Benoit. Now, I told you have to keep dunking in order to keep going. Guys who can dunk on this generally can do it from a standstill. So this is where it gets really nice. If you have a dunker, you just stand under the hoop and do this all day. Unfortunately, a guy who does layups, you can't do this. You still have to do the running start. Okay, I'm going to get David Benoit out of here. Say, Karl Malone, it's your turn, buddy. Oh, really? So he can't... I wonder why that happened. Load state. So, Blue Edwards. Oh, Blue Edwards. Okay. Blue Edwards can't either. File. Load state. So, let's quick do a dunk. So, there must be... I don't know what the cutoff is. But Blue Edwards jumping... And I don't know if height plays into it at all. But Blue Edwards jumping... Blue Edwards and Karl Malone could not do a standstill dunk. David Benoit could. He's got considerable amount better jumping. Mark Eaton's not going to do it either. Oh no, there's something I just realized. I'm using Jeff Malone. Was I using Jeff Malone the entire time? Let's just try something here. Whoops. Okay, Karl Malone, let's get you under here. There we go. All right. I thought for sure Karl Malone had good enough hops. So if Karl Malone can do it, then that means the late, great Mark Eaton should be able to do it too. Wait, did I not do it? I subbed out the wrong guy. Please excuse my dog in the background. He wants to go outside. There we go, Mark Eaton. Yeah. Oh, you missed. If you miss a dunk like this, and you should get the rebound. You know, let's say you do that 50 times in a game if you sit here shooting enough. I don't know whether that's going to count as a rebound or not, because we're not in regulation play where there probably isn't rebounds. I should also point out, too, if we see Mark Eaton here, this is counting for free throws, not field goals. So Mark Eaton has 19 points. And he's missed an awful lot of free throws considering he's as close as he is. All right. One more thing I should point out. I did this in 2-player just for the sake of getting us to the free throw line easily and quickly for the demonstration. But this will also work against computer. I used to play a season on this game with the San Antonio Spurs, and I most definitely was doing this exploit. I was probably getting the free throw line once or twice a game against the computer. They don't follow you often on this game, but like I say, once or twice a game at least. And so all you need is one time to do this exploit, and you can get a guy 50 points pretty quick. Not that I was doing that, but all right. Thanks for taking your time to watch.